It's bank holiday again. I started off by going to Wales. I spent a day on Saturday in Porthcawl, which was pleasant. And then I started to drive towards Mid Wales, and the rain started. And it didn't seem that it was going to let up, and the forecast wasn't very promising. So I thought I cut my losses, and I took a couple of hours drive over the Severn Bridge, and I'm going to spend the rest of the week in the southwest, running around the coastline. Yesterday I went to Dunster Castle. I've been there before, quite interesting. And then I drove through Minehead, and I've just pulled up last night in this lay-by. Quite a good night. There's a couple of other caravanettes behind me, but it was fairly quiet. We're on a main road, but not much traffic. So today I'm gonna shoot up the coastline and see what we can see. I'm filming this bit from inside the van because I know when I get outside it's going to be quite windy, but I had to stop because it's so bleak out here and there's absolutely no one about. So I'm just going to do a quick scan around to show you. I'm sort of just on the edge of a valley. That's why the van's on a bit of a tilt. So just going to have a look outside. Bang my head. You'll probably pick that wind up. But it literally is the middle of nowhere. Just on the way to a little village called, well, town village called Linworth. It's about 5 to 8. But there is literally nothing but the birds singing. We're right on the edge of Ilfracombe here. It's quite windy, so it's probably coming over on the camera. Hopefully I'm going to get a microphone sorted out. As I say, we're right at the edge. It's all on one side, and then the sea, obviously, and then there's a big sort of hill mountain thing there, and then there's a bay. It's a bit chilly this morning, but it's still quite early. There's still a chance for the sun to come out. While I'm here, I've had literally hundreds of emails regarding fashion tips. So today I'm wearing a Champion fleece with complimentary black t-shirt and Moonstone blue shorts with beige trainers. I'll probably be wearing them for the rest of the week. So to be honest with you, when you're in the van, what you wear is what's convenient. You can't be dressing up and camping out in a van. It's just not practical. I don't know what you guys think, but you find a selection of clothes, change your t-shirt, your kecks and your socks, and that's about it. Anyway, I'm going to have a drive into Ilfracombe now and see what it's like. See you in a bit. Just trying to get out of the wind here in Ilfracombe. I've just walked past the landmark theatre. Not quite sure what they was trying to achieve with that. Doesn't seem to fit in with the rest of the town. They've got some quite pretty buildings. But I don't know, some university council planner, I would have thought. So just come down to the sea here, and now I'm going to go up the edge of the cliff there. That leads into the town. So that's where I'm going. Day 4 on the Southwest Tour. That's 4 days and 5 nights I've been out. Coping alright. I'd like to try and do 7 nights if I can. I went to Tintagel Castle yesterday, which was quite interesting. Old medieval castle set out on a peninsula. They claim was the birthplace of King Arthur, the Round Table guy, who I'm not sure we've agreed actually existed. So how much truth there is on that, I'll leave that to your imagination. There's a lot of King Arthur stuff there. Stones you can pull swords out of and stuff. Nice place. Couple of biker gangs turned up. Nothing kicked off though. But generally, you know, there's a few shops and that you can have a look around. And the views from the castle, quite spectacular. So yeah, definitely worth a visit. I was driving around last night trying to decide where I was going to stay. I was going to stay on Bodmin Moor, but bottled it at the last minute and decided to drive across country, and I'm going to St Austell this morning. So I've stayed in a lay-by on the side of a fairly busy road, but it was not too bad last night. So I think I'm going to St Austell, but I haven't made my mind up, so I'm going to drive in that direction. So I'll see you in a bit. Here at St Austell, on the beach, near the cliffs. I'm trying to time my speech with the waves a little bit. You probably hear them in the background. Looks like there's a lot of building work going off right at the entrance of the beach. I don't know what they're going to do, but the contractors have taken over most of the beach. Got a few caves and that behind me, cliffs up there, and there's a stack in the water over there, but the sun's shining right down, you won't be able to see it. So I'm going to go and have a look at these caves. Bit of a cheeky camp last night. I pulled up in Taymouth quite late and rolled up to the seafront. Struggled to sleep last night. I was awake till quite late, and then I've got up this morning right next to a church and graveyard. So obviously not related, but yeah, had a good day in Falmouth yesterday. I'm just down the road from Dawlish, so I might pop in there. Thinking about wrapping things up. We'll see how we go. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I finally got to swim in the sea here at Dawlish. I've had a good 2.5 hours on the beach, and I also had a look around the town and that, which could do with being a little bit bigger. Soon run out of shops and that, but it's okay. But the rest of the layout and everything is fantastic. The sun's been beating it down all day long. I nearly had an ice cream at one point and then changed my mind. But I've had a look on the Met website, and they're predicting that the next couple of days are going to be cloudy down here. So because of that, and Dawlish is right at the bottom of the M5, I'm going to use this opportunity to jump on the motorway and get back home. So yeah, it's been a good few days, and I'll definitely be down south again later on this year. So I'll see you next time. Cheerio.